All right, yeah, that other video cut out. So this is going to be part two of the dreams that I had about two pastors and two prophets, and this happened at the end of 2022. Now I want to get these dreams out there just in case the universe wants me to get these dreams out there before I am given more dreams to talk about. Now, I didn't want to get these dreams out there because I didn't want to talk bad about anybody, but if the dream is showing this, maybe for a reason, I'm supposed to get these dreams out there to hold other people accountable. So, the last video, I went over more in depth about the pastors. Now, this video, I didn't have enough time because it only let me do 8 minutes, and this one says 44 seconds. So, this one's going to go more in depth about the two prophets. Well, they call themselves prophets, and they got some of their prophecies wrong. I have some secrets about the prophetic gift, but I don't know if I should give it out give it out freely. Let me know in the comment section down below if you think I should give it out freely. But because there's a lot of people treating me, that were treating me bad just because because I accept the LGBT community. Because there's power in love and acceptance. There's power. I don't believe being gay is wrong. I've released a lot of videos showing proof. So this lady had a near-death experience, and I'm going to post a video about that soon. But in her near-death experience, it showed that she died. She went to heaven. She saw God, Jesus, Prophet Muhammad, and a gay person in heaven. So she saw this gay person in heaven, and she saw that Jesus and Prophet Muhammad were equal, like ascended masters, but they were just living at separate times. So that they're equal, and then there's God. So that would show you that Jesus is separate from God. So that Jesus isn't God. So there's fallacies within the Bible. And there's a gay person in heaven. So yes, gay people go to heaven. And in that video that I saw about her near-death experience, oh my gosh, that's everything spiritually that I've been looking for in my entire life. And all that I mean by spirituality is that I believe in God. All right, so now I'm going to talk about the prophets that I had dreams about in 2022. I just didn't want to talk bad about anybody, even though people are talking bad about me. But what I realized is, even though that used to bother me, what I realized, it's the very people that were talking bad about me are the very people copying what I do in my videos. They copy what I say. They copy what I do. So I don't know if they see me as a threat. And plus, talking about Christianity is, a lot of times, it's like a business. So even if they see for a second, like, oh my gosh, maybe there's some fallacies within the Bible. Well, if they admit that, they will be losing views, subscribers. So a lot of people on YouTube talk about things that are going to give them views and subscribers. Me, I'm geared more towards, I want to speak truth. I want to talk about videos that are needed. So I want to talk about a video even if it gives me 30 views, when I know there's other types of videos that I could talk about that could give me 200 or 1,000 views. I'm going to talk about whatever is needed and not what's going to give me the most views. All right, so prophet number 1, it was a male. He was really tall. It was at least over like 6 foot. And I'm not going to say what his name is. I do know that some people were calling him a false prophet. And I listened to him for a little bit, so I don't agree with everything that he says. But the point of the video, the point in this video, but the point of my dream that I had was that he had a good heart. So I was standing in a circle with him. It was me on the right side, him on the left side, and in front of us, it was like a triangle. Well, not a triangle, it was more like a circle. We were in a circle. I was standing right here, he was standing right here, and there's 2 more people to my right. So he was to my left, there's 2 more people to my right, and there was a woman, like a woman leader standing in front of us. And I don't know who this leader was. Some woman leader. And we were like holding hands. It's kind of weird because this guy's married, but we were holding hands, like brother and sister holding hands. And he was tall. I remember looking to my left, looking up at him, and there was just a lot of love, like in his aura and in his eyes, just a lot of love. Like I felt the love of a brother, and he was loving me like I was his sister. And it's interesting because this guy is a black male. So a black male. I have a little bit of Hispanic in me, but I have a lot of white. I'm half Swedish. So this black male is looking at me like I'm his sister. He's my brother. And that's more clarification that the universe, or some people call him God, you know, well, I'll talk about that later in the video. So, all right, I need a drink. Okay, so this guy, he was looking at me like I was his sister with so much love in his heart. And it was interesting because maybe God is showing me like, hey, this guy has a good heart, even though people are calling him a false prophet. So I have a secret about prophecy. I just recently revealed about half of it. Half of the secret to prophecy is interpretation. Someone could interpret, well, I guess maybe I'll just say it. Sometimes if you interpret a dream wrong, people are going to view it as, oh my God, this person's a false prophet, or this person got the prophecy wrong, when really they just misinterpreted the dream. That's simply all it was, is a misinterpretation. It doesn't make them a false prophet. They just understood the dream wrong. They misinterpreted it. They added in details that weren't there. That's why I am so broad. Some people don't like some people may not like that I'm broad in my dreams, but I have to be. Because sometimes when a dream happens, there could be a million different ways to interpret it. So I have to be more broad. So, he had a good heart, this African American male that calls himself a prophet. Good heart. And even though people were calling him a false prophet. So that's, unfortunate. I think he just interpreted his dream wrong. But there's other things that he was saying that I don't agree with, So, there's a lot of people out there that call themselves prophets, and just because they have a thought in their head, they're like, oh, this is from God. Oh, it's biblical. No, there could be a lot of misinterpretations. All right, so I only have 30 seconds left, so I have to go to the next dream. All right, so I had a dream that I went into this van, and it was like a van full of Christians and a lot of prophets. So in the middle seat was a female prophet, and there was another female Christian in the front seat, and I was talking to this female Christian, and I think maybe she had 10 subscribers or something like that. And the female prophet, who has a lot of subscribers, she was looking at me she was like, why are you talking to her, And once that girl left, she looked at me and she's like, why are you talking to her? And I was surprised she cared about who I'm talking to, because in real life, she doesn't even talk to me. And in my mind, I'm just thinking, I don't care how many subscribers someone has. I'm going to talk to this person.